In the stillness of the night sky, a low hum signals something ominous, something lethal. It's not a jet streaking by or a drone flying silent overhead. It's the orbiting roar of an AC-130 gunship. And for enemy forces on the ground, that sound means one thing: judgment is coming. The AC-130 gunship is one of the most feared and iconic aircraft in the U.S. Air Force arsenal. A heavily armed, long-endurance ground attack aircraft, it combines brutal firepower with cutting-edge surveillance and precision. But this angel of death didn't start out as a gunship. It began life as a cargo plane. The story of the AC-130 begins in the Vietnam War. The U.S. Air Force needed a solution for delivering sustained firepower during nighttime operations. The answer? Modify the already successful C-130 Hercules transport plane with side-firing weapons and advanced sensors. The result was the AC-130A Spectre, introduced in 1968. Fitted with miniguns and 20mm Vulcan cannons, it brought a new kind of warfare to the battlefield. The gunship could fly in a pylon turn, circling a target while continuously raining fire with pinpoint accuracy. And it worked. In Vietnam, AC-130s decimated enemy convoys along the infamous Ho Chi Minh Trail and provided vital close air support to American and Allied troops. Over time, the gunship evolved. Later variants like the AC-130E, H-Spectre, and U-Spooky 2 packed even more firepower, including the legendary 105mm M102 howitzer, the largest gun ever mounted on a U.S. aircraft. That gun became the gunship's trademark, able to deliver devastating strikes with precision accuracy, even in the dark. The AC-130 quickly earned its reputation in combat. During the 1983 Operation Urgent Fury in Grenada, AC-130s provided close air support to U.S. troops under fire and helped disable enemy radar and communication sites. In 1989, during Operation Just Cause in Panama, gunships played a vital role in neutralizing key Noriega strongholds and supporting ground forces in urban combat, a rare role for an aircraft of its size and firepower. But perhaps the most well-known mission came in Somalia in 1993, during the events that would inspire Black Hawk Down. In the Battle of Mogadishu, AC-130s provided critical nighttime overwatch and covered the extraction of trapped U.S. soldiers, using infrared and thermal imagery to identify and eliminate enemy combatants in dense urban terrain. During Operation Desert Storm, AC-130s targeted enemy convoys and missile sites with precision. In fact, one of the first airstrikes of the war was conducted by a Spectre gunship. After 9/11, AC-130s became a backbone of special operations missions. In Afghanistan, they provided overwatch for Navy SEALs, Green Berets, and Army Rangers during raids and firefights in remote mountainous terrain. In Iraq, gunships protected convoys, guarded bases, and supported major operations like the Second Battle of Fallujah. One remarkable engagement occurred in 2002 during Operation Anaconda in eastern Afghanistan. An AC-130 gunship provided decisive fire support for U.S. forces trapped under intense Taliban fire. The aircraft's precise and overwhelming response helped turn the tide of the battle. Today's AC-130s are more advanced than ever. The AC-130J Ghostrider, introduced in 2017, is the most heavily armed variant to date. It carries a 30mm Bushmaster cannon, precision-guided bombs, Griffin missiles, and even Hellfire missiles, making it capable of standoff strikes from beyond visual range. Its avionics and sensor suites are top of the line, allowing crews to identify, track, and destroy targets with surgical precision, even through cloud cover, smoke, or darkness. But make no mistake, even with modern missiles and guided bombs, the soul of the AC-130 is still in its direct fire support. There's something visceral about a gunship orbiting above, methodically unleashing controlled chaos on enemy positions. Each AC-130 mission is a ballet of coordination. The crew, usually 13 to 14 members, includes pilots, navigators, electronic warfare officers, fire control officers, loadmasters, and aerial gunners. They work in seamless unity, tracking targets, selecting weapons, and executing strikes in real time. For ground forces, hearing an AC-130 overhead brings comfort. To them, it's more than a plane, it's a guardian in the sky. The gunship's call signs, Spectre, Spooky, Ghostrider, aren't just cool nicknames. Their badges of honor earned through decades of fearsome performance and unwavering support to troops in the field. Over the years, the AC-130 has built a legendary combat record. In Vietnam alone, gunships destroyed thousands of trucks and supply lines. Since then, it has flown thousands of combat sorties across dozens of countries. It has provided firepower in open deserts, dense jungles, and urban sprawl. Its reputation among enemies is such that some militants have referred to it as a death whisper in the sky. The aircraft has even played a humanitarian role, using its sensors to locate survivors during natural disasters and support rescue operations. Now, as warfare evolves, so too will the AC-130. The Air Force plans to keep the Ghostrider in service for decades, adapting it with new precision weapons, electronic warfare capabilities, and AI-assisted targeting systems. From the jungles of Vietnam to the valleys of Afghanistan, the AC-130 gunship has been there, circling above, ready to protect, ready to strike. It's not the fastest plane, it's not the stealthiest, but it is the one you want when the odds are stacked against you and the night is closing in. The AC-130 isn't just a flying gun platform. It's a symbol of American resolve, of precision under pressure, and of the warriors who crew her. And as long as there are troops on the ground and battles to fight, you can be sure, somewhere an AC-130 is orbiting above, silent, watching, and deadly.